around.
But that would have been a good idea.
We just couldn't continue.
But now I got an
we
idea for
had
the
to at
next
least giggle.
episode.
No, don't do
He
that.
said no pretend clapping.
It made it really difficult.
He's no fun.
Ooh. What will you do in between renders?
Hi, Kyle.
God.
Are we doing this one now or do
No,
later?
we don't have
Okay,
to.
later. Okay. We'll do it later.
Do I look
Are
like
we supposed to all put those in our mouth?
There's
when
a
we're
lot.
saying that?
There's a lot to.
Look at the camera,
That
Joey.
makes me
Let him
very
really
upset.
see you. Ugh, it's
Preview of
awful.
coming
I-
attractions.
Do I look like a Hellraiser?
I mean, it
I-
looks bad. I don't.
I feel like I'm really good at talking like this.
Oh.
No.
No.
No, I wouldn't
No,
say that
you're
at all.
bad
You're bad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, you're bad.
You guys, pro tip.
Frodo?
Pro tip.
Frodo?
Pro tip.
Before you put them on,
Uh-huh.
be sure to wet your lips. Because if you don't, you're gonna slit your lip a lot,
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
like
All right.
I just did.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Great. Good to know.
Yep.
Is that the beginning of this episode?
Welcome
That's
to
like our
LOLJK.
PSA.
Yeah.
Brian, we're not letting you like hijack the host
What?
again.
I was
That's-
so
Also, I
good
think
at
you
that.
were
It
about
was-
to say the wrong show name.
It definitely did not come out as LOL. Welcome to
Fuck!
Welcome to WTF with
Welcome to This
LOLJK.
American Life featuring Joey.
Joey.
I'd be doing pretty good if that were the case.
Yeah, that'd be great. We
Okay.
should do with This American Life.
I think we've like pretended to do that bit at least
Oh,
20 times.
Oh, we
a
have.
lot,
Oh yeah,
a lot.
That's
yeah.
that's our go-to.
It just never gets
Yeah.
old. All right, this show in 3 acts. First act, let's do some emails.
Email.
Are you going to introduce the show? We haven't said our names yet or
Oh
anything.
no! How are they supposed to know?
First email comes in from
Now he's just committing to it because he's upset he forgot.
because you know what I do?
Commit to the bit.
I commit to the bit.
I don't want to talk about it.
Anyway,
They know what they're listening to at this point in
Kim's
time.
mad about it.
welcome to an all new episode. Kim's mad about it. Welcome to an all new episode of LOLJK, saving the world one topic at a time. I'm one of your hosts, Joey Reinish.
I'm Comic Guy.
I'm Kim.
I'm Brian.
And now we have some emails. Woo! This first
Now it feels like we really started. Feels good.
yeah, now we're in it.
Yeah.
Oh, Kyle, do you want to talk about your sponsors or not? I forgot those were up there already.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna leave that until
We
like
have-
the end.
I mean, I'll mention it this time. We have recently added video to the show for the Patreons, right? Specifically.
$5 and up.
So now I have created like a UFC style banner
As a matter of fact, it
sponsors
says UFC above.
in the back here, and I'll run you through our sponsors for this episode real quick. They are UFC. Wow, I can't point right.
You can do it.
We are sponsored today by the UFC itself, Existential Dread, Trucks. It's a really good logo.
Yeah, it is.
Did you make it or just find
I
that?
just found Trucks. Nose Torque,
Oh, of
chorus.
course. Yeah.
Bombas.
Oh, really? We got Bombas.
Bombas.
We have-
it's the
we
Toms
have-
of socks.
We have little. It is. You're right. We have little Sesame Street Bomba socks for the boys that
Yeah.
someone gave us.
So Bombas is the one outlier where it's like, hey, get at us. Look how good we're doing. You're not even paying us yet. And we're already doing it. Come on now.
We're
Let's do it.
Hungry.
They're
We're
the
hungry.
Toms of socks.
We're hungry for your socks. They're the Toms of Bombas. The Toms, of socks.
You guys know Toms, right? They're like that, but for
It's literally
socks.
the same deal. They're like, we'll give
Similar,
a
yeah.
we give a pair of socks away when you buy socks.
So buy socks and Bombas.
Yeah.
And,
Tell them we sent you somehow.
Tom shoes.
Just scream.
Go to
scream-
Bombas.
Go to the Bombas website. Scream at the website that LLJK
Find
saw
Bombas
you.
headquarters.
Sent you?
Go down there. Throw a brick through the window.
Don't. You're not
Say
saying
we
that.
sent you.
No, I don't think we should say
That's
that.
the only way to get sponsors, as far as I know. We are also sponsored by the... Wow, I can't point. This is hilarious if you're watching the video. We are also sponsored by the LA XFL team, the LA Wildcats.
Go Cats! Rawr.
Go Cats!
Rawr. Rawr. Meow.
And our 3 featured Patreons today. Patrons
Patrons.
of the Patreon.
Yeah.
Are behind my head. I didn't plan that right. We probably should have had those more visible. I thought it'd be a fun reveal, but...
Turns out it's not.
Turns
Because
out you
now
can't see them.
Yeah, I
unless
also
Kyle
can't
moves
read
to the
them.
Side.
Now, Kyle.
I also can't read them
Yeah.
because I can't see the screen.
Do you want? Wait. How about this? You turn your head and then I can read it.
Okay, go.
Okay. Julio from Fowler, California. Michael Tejas.
He's from Texas.
Tejas, got it.
Got it? Like Texas. And, of course, I can't say the last one. You have to go over to the other side.
Timothy from Huntington, West Virginia.
Take
Thanks,
that,
guys.
my bim bam.
Those are our featured patrons this week.
Our
We will be
featured
rotating those.
Heroes.
So you can join the Patreon and get on this awful board. It's literally a science fair board
We promise.
that I just printed a bunch of shit off.
No,
of.
it's an advertising jumbotron full of sponsors.
What you don't see is the giant skylights we have out in this backyard shining all these names up into the sky.
Yeah. Now,
Yes,
and absolutely. I turned off my monitor so I don't look at it the whole time.
Oh, good call, Brian.
Yeah.
Turn off your
I don't know how to turn it on. I tried before and it didn't.
He's not lying. He does it.
It's
I'm gonna do this and it's gonna fall over.
Brian, stack something in front of
I
your
don't.
monitor.
I'll put my face in front of it.
Okay, perfect.
Do
Just
it.
like last time.
yeah. So the advertisement board is an ongoing dumb bit. So
All right.
it's great.
Look at all left and right. We're
Look at
adding
us adding
features.
visual gags to our podcast, killing it. We're doing it, guys.
We're
I have no idea how to turn this thing off. Side
It's
note.
it's in the center off to the right. There's a little nubbin.
Nubbins? No, that's a cord.
All right,
Hang on. Ooh.
not important.
Oh, what's this?
People at home get to watch Brian finger his monitor for a couple minutes.
Joey, there's this jar of like yellow liquid over here, and
Don't
I keep
touch it.
almost drinking it.
Don't touch it.
I keep almost grabbing it. It's the
What am I
same
supposed to
color as
do
my
with the
beer.
nubbin?
Why
Push
would
it.
you almost drink it?
It's the same
Ooh.
color as my beer.
Nope, that just changes the ports.
So now you can't see it.
Oh. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Did you touch something fun? Is that what that sound was?
I don't know what's happening.
Okay, well,
That's
just
fine.
you're fine. Put something in front of it.
I see import source is in front of it right now. Oh, there it goes.
It's fine.
Goodbye, Brian.
At some point, my camera will just be pointing the wrong direction.
You won't
and I
notice.
notice
That'll
for
be
sure.
That'll be hilarious.
Yeah, that'll
anyway.
be fine. It'll make the board even dumber. Because no one will see this.
Yeah,
dumb
when it
thing
just
that
falls
we-
down.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Now I'm drawn to the red blinking lights of Kyle's camera across from me.
Brian, are you a goddamn bird?
Well, it's catching my eye, Joey.
And it's not my fault. I only eat seeds and shit on cars.
What am I supposed to do? Not preen myself excessively?
That's true. That's a good point.
Chew hair off my own arm. Anyway, this first email comes in from
I thought the same thing, Kim. What does that mean?
pruning, like how birds like
Like a
pick
bird.
their feathers
That's how they
off.
clean
Okay.
themselves.
Okay.
It was well-informed goof.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Watch
Sure.
the Discovery
I
Channel once in a while.
Yeah, sure. It's an oof. Yeah. Yeah, me and Kim got oofed.
Yeah, you guys got oofed.
And then Kyle's over there making dad puns. God, this episode sucks. All right.
Sponsored by
Save us.
Trucks.
Get it going, Joey.
Sponsored by Trucks.
Trucks.
Nose Torque.
Drive them.
They get you.
And existential dread. Field correspondent Proxy D20 something here again with another story about jizz. I hate
Great.
that this is my niche. He sent a link to a website.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. He could do something else.
I mean, some of us are drawn to certain stories, you know?
That's true, I
Some
guess.
some of us have Google accounts that forward things we like, and some of them are always jizz.
Yeah. It's one of the classic stories, man versus jizz. Man
Tale as
versus
old-
nature.
This has
Man
been
versus
kind of a-
man. Man versus jizz.
It's
Tale
in
as old
the
as
it's in the
time.
Bible.
Yeah.
It's true.
Kim, do you know what happens to sperm if you get a vasectomy?
No.
Yeah. Kyle and I didn't either. Apparently, you just absorb them.
What?
Right?
It's weird.
Your body just absorbs them.
But
I imagine you just get like a little like bulge.
Punch.
Yeah. But
we were talking
You
about
can
your,
like drain it.
your
Yeah.
sack fills up.
Yeah.
It's like if they don't go away, you're gonna have to have a valve.
but
Does
Joey,
your sweat just start kind of like
But
smelling
your
a little
balls
bad?
Oh,
would
God.
be full all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Always full.
Always full. We really freaked out about this on Just JK. Oddly enough, gonna be released with this episode. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you still ejaculate
blood
into
mostly.
your body.
No, you still
No.
ejaculate the bulk of it.
It just doesn't add
put
the sperm.
Yeah,
into
the
it.
semen still goes. Do you guys know how your bodies work?
No, we know that. We just didn't know where the sperm went.
Oh, okay.
But
It goes inside, then you get pregnant.
yes, but in this case, it can't do that anymore. So it just goes into your body, and then eventually you sort of eat it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is protein, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
It's fine.
It's
God.
it's keto.
We're really just
I got a vasectomy, so I'm basically keto.
keto.
I'm intermittent fasting and keto.
Oh.
That's
Do
why I
you-
got to do the sex all
Do
the
you
time.
have to count that like in your daily cal intake?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good 300 calories.
Yeah.
Probably. I'm guessing.
It's like the protein version of a glucose tablet.
Yeah.
Just like really
A
concentrated.
shot of
high-
like a protein shake.
Yeah.
It's a nice shot of protein.
Give you a shot of
Ew.
Anyway,
Ew.
this thing he sent in is called Get Come and Gone.
Okay.
.com. So I'm clicking that.
Oh, .com.
.com.
Fuck.
So I'm clicking that.
Click.
It's on the dark web.
$2 shipping on all orders, and the top has an eggplant emoji.
Sure.
After sex cleanup.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Still just have the eggplant and the little sploosh
And the water
emoji.
squirt?
Is
Yeah.
it just like a special sponge?
It looks like a special towelette.
It's a family cloth.
Yeah.
It's a chamois.
It's a
Yeah,
moist
it's a
towel.
family. It's the fam sham.
Okay, meet your new.
It's the no Kyle. It's the no fam sham.
That was
This is
good.
true.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
allow that.
See, Kyle, that's how you do a dad pun.
I'll be here all night.
I don't even know which one you're
I'd
referencing.
prefer you went home eventually.
What?
He
We
said,
can't
I'll be
live
here all night.
No, you can still go.
Fuck.
We're in rare form already.
Yeah, I was just making sure mine was actually rolling still.
Rolling
Best. Okay.
and rolling.
This says meet your new post-sex BFF.
Okay.
He finished, and you need to go to the bathroom and clean up. Come and Gone can help you with that. Say goodbye to your old towel, t-shirt, and half a roll of toilet paper forever. Come and Gone is a super soft, sterile, medical-grade sponge that will quickly
It is a
soak up
sponge.
Brian was right.
quickly soak up all the excess fluids so you can move on with your day
I
or
don't
night.
think so.
But
I don't think.
Do you
like,
still throw it away or do you wash
there's
it?
stuff in jizz
Oh, can
that
I
like
see?
that
It's like
doesn't
a little
like.
tampon.
Here, I'm gonna hold it for the camera here.
But that's like.
Can
It's
I
not.
see?
I don't think you would like straight up just soak up jizz.
It seems to be exactly that. It looks like a harder tampon.
Okay, I'm gonna. I don't really want to discuss this in detail.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh,
Please
okay.
Yeah,
don't.
that's fine.
But I think
please
the
don't.
appeal of it isn't that it like instantly soaks up all of the jizz.
Yes.
It's that it gets in there. I will just say. I'll just
Oh,
say.
I see,
I'll
I
just say
see.
some of the selling points.
Yes.
Say.
Is this
I'll
a
let you
female
draw your own
exclusive? Is this a
conclusions. Oh,
female
yes.
exclusive product?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I
You
see.
did not mention that.
Yeah, all
okay.
right, that makes more
Yes.
sense.
I mean,
so it is
I
just
will,
a tampon.
I will
It's
read
2020,
you some
yeah.
of the bullet points.
Yes.
And let you
We'll
draw your own conclusions
okay.
from
Yeah.
there.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Go on.
Okay. No more sitting and waiting over the toilet. Drips and leaks.
Ah,
Ruined underwear.
okay.
Wet sheets.
This is for cream pies.
Next day gushing.
So,
Or sex, as people
Colloquially,
call
yes.
it in the real world.
Colloquially, yes,
all
Kyle.
right. So this is cream pies.
Yeah, sex, Kyle.
What?
That's just when you have normal sex. with the man finishing inside the woman.
Okay, well, I don't have that
That's
sex
like
that often.
normal baby making
Because I'm not
sex.
trying to get. Okay, most people are not trying to get pregnant. So, like, cream pie is a special thing. That's why it's
Calling it that.
That's why it's a section on Pornhub. Because it's not like every time. Most people having sex responsibly aren't just shooting loads up
or
on each other.
they're using birth control or
That's fine, but why risk
Something.
it? If I can pull out at least. Come on. Joey and I were talking about this.
Joey can't take it.
It's an ego thing. I'm certain I am the 0.01% that will get you pregnant. There's no way.
You're that
There's
potent.
no way I'm shooting up there. Unless that's the goal.
Well, I appreciate how much you're concerned over that. Way to sex responsibly.
I'm
You
trying.
mean cream pie responsibly?
So not cream pie. Oh.
Kyle's cream pies are more like a cobbler. It's a spread. Like
It's like
There's a
it's,
crust.
it's more like
There's
it's more
nothing
like
to hold it in place.
it's more like it's like butter on top of a pancake.
nice.
Nice. Okay, well, I didn't think we'd go
This
straight
has been
to...
another episode of LOLJK.
Give us money. Good night, everybody.
Anyway, Bombas. Bombas. Batons of socks.
Way to win over the sponsors. Oh.
Anyway,
That was an uncomfortable conversation.
this
Kim,
says,
that's so rare. that
I know,
you
I
are
was going to say,
genuinely-
and we've had
that
so
is-
many.
That is so rare. I can't believe that got you.
all right.
Yeah,
Let's,
I'm sorry. Okay, yes, it's normal sex. Whatever. Sure. Guess some people are just living
Normal
the dream
sex
and
the
getting
way
cream
God
pie every
intended.
time.
okay, so $10 gets you a 10-pack.
Okay.
How is that in terms?
I can't believe we're still talking about it.
Yeah.
Why? I thought we were
I thought we were done.
I wanted
done.
I wanted to see how much they were charging.
Oh,
They have a
man.
10-pack, a 20-pack, a 40-pack, and a 69-pack.
Nice. Obviously, that's the
website.
best deal.
No, they don't.
They do.
How much is the 69 pack?
Oh, I got to go back then. Hang
Does it
on.
come with any special bonuses?
$84.
No, it better be like $60 or less.
I think I can just
Because
like
they're $1 per at the lowest.
I can just
The
I
more
just
I
can
bulk
toggle,
up the quantity, they better be less.
I can just toggle the amount of like the base product. So it's just like a radial.
So, what would be the benefit to that versus
Does it
just
tell you
sticking
the
a
amount,
tampon
though?
up
How
there?
much it
Oh,
costs?
$52.
That's
I
why
mean,
were you confused?
I thought you said did it have a special name. I thought
I don't
heard
think
that.
you want to stick
No.
a tampon up there.
$52.
Isn't that what that is,
$52.
though?
Yeah. That's basically like a tampon, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, what?
But why would you not want to do that?
I don't
People
know,
use
I
tampons
guess-
all the time.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you
I
just use
don't
a
know,
tampon?
guys.
Would that not also
Honestly,
work?
I
Kyle's learning a lot about bodies
I just can't
today.
believe people are just blowing loads up each other all the time. It just seems irresponsible.
Well, duh. That's why it's fun.
Live on the wild
It just
side.
seems irresponsible.
I mean, don't listen to me, obviously.
I mean, literally, my twins are sleeping in the next room.
Literally, worst case scenario. So, you know.
So do it. So do it, Kyle.
So
for
grain
it.
of, grain of
Just go
salt,
for it.
Yeah.
grain of salt and all that.
All right, well, you know what? I learned something today, guys. I guess I got to advocate for myself more often.
Kyle taking home the valuable lessons.
Yeah. I guess I just got to be like,
No.
let me finish in there.
Yes.
You know?
I feel like that should have been discussed before that.
Before that moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay, this next email comes in from Zombie Batman Jesus. Why'd they have to settle on the shitty old school 3D glasses like they were watching Spy Kids? Great. Now we're all going to have to start the unnecessary 3D in movie craze all over again. And then it's a link to a CNN article about giving a cuttlefish 3D glasses.
Oh, I saw this.
I don't really.
For what?
I looked at. Yeah, I looked at it, and it
It's
was
dumb.
Oh.
The
Okay.
picture is amazing because it's the old like red and
Oh.
red and blue 3D glasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
and
then-
they put him on a
A
cuttlefish and then put him in front of a big TV,
Okay.
and then the cuttlefish was watching like shrimp float by on the
Yeah.
TV.
Okay.
And it was something about how with the 3D glasses and stuff, he was able to still like perfectly judge distance.
Oh,
or
so
something
he
like
knew
that.
they weren't right there.
No, he
No,
thought
he
they
was
were.
affected by the 3D.
Yeah.
It was
Oh.
something to do with like
He
the
was
way their
dumb.
eyes are connected or work meant that
Oh,
like
okay.
the fact that the 3D worked on that fit on them.
Yeah, like, he
meant
didn't
their eyes
think-
worked like human eyes or something.
Yeah, he didn't
which
think
for
that
some
the
reason
screen
was relevant.
right here. He
Oh.
thought with the 3D glasses and the screen making it look like it was far
Yeah.
away that he has like a weird frog tongue.
Yeah.
That's like in two halves. It's super fucking gross.
Gross.
And he like shot it at the TV to get that thing that's that far away.
Yeah.
And they have
Okay.
video.
3D,
Yes.
make it feel closer.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was
It
just
could
thinking.
make
The
it
way
feel
you
farther
phrased that
away, Kim.
made it sound like that he could still just like he was like fuck 3D. I know those aren't here.
Oh no, the other way around.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 All
Yeah,
right.
no, he showed that 3D was affecting him, and for some reason that meant that like their eyes work like human eyes.
I
and
gotta
for
be
some
honest.
reason that's
I do
significant.
not like the idea of cuttlefish having human eyes.
I'm gonna
You need
be
to-
honest. I don't
that's
like
like-
the way cuttlefish look when they wear glasses.
That's like when That's like when.
I'll be
every-
honest. I kind of am having a hard time envisioning what a cuttlefish looks like.
you're not
They're
alone.
just like
I
a
know
big
Andy, too.
All right.
shrimpy boy,
Yeah.
right?
They look
Yeah.
like a Cthulhu monster head,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
and then they have.
Why did I think they were the big ones with the gigantic mouths?
I mean,
I don't
that
know.
whole squiddy
don't
part is their
know.
mouth.
No, I'm thinking like the big one. Oh, is it the angler? What? No, nothing. What's
The
the one
angler
that
has the light
the
bulb.
angler-
that felt-
fish, yeah.
Does that also have the giant mouth too?
They have
Yes,
big
they
mouths.
have
Yeah.
huge
Yeah,
mouths.
With
yeah,
big
that's
teeth.
what I'm
Their
thinking.
whole bodies
Of.
a
Those
mouth.
ones are terrifying.
Oh yeah, totally.
Those are reason enough not to go in the ocean.
Isn't
Even
there a
though they're,
Venture
like,
Brothers character that
thousands
can
of feet
talk
below.
to cuttlefish?
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
there is.
You watched way more of that than we
I'm
did.
pretty sure
Yeah.
there is.
That's a show I feel like Kim and I would have loved if we got more into, but
Well, now there's so many seasons.
Yeah.
Now
6
that
or
they've
7
been
or
making
something.
it over 20 years.
But
Yeah.
that means there's probably like 5 then, because they come out so few.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's still very good.
Did you know that Sci-Fi Channel is doing their own like adult cartoon block now?
I did not know that.
And
What's
they're
on it?
calling it they're like so they have like a name for it,
Mhm.
you know, just like
What's it
Adult
called?
Swim or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's called
TZGZ.
TZGZ because it comes after Sci-Fi.
It's so good.
I don't like that.
TZGZ. It's what comes after sci-fi.
Yeah.
Can you clean it up with the special rag?
Whoa! Brian!
On fire.
On
tonight.
fire tonight! Slinging Molotovs!
I don't think so though. No.
Oh, all right.
No, that shit sticks to you
All right. Well,
like crazy.
that's how you get pregnant.
That's what I'm saying!
You want to talk topic?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're here to do.
All right. Who wants to go?
I'll
That's how
go.
we do's.
Okay, Kim, go.
I want to talk about Diego the turtle.
Okay.
Oh,
I have not
think I
of
heard about Diego the turtle, but go on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Diego is a very special turtle, and this really relevant to our show so far tonight, I feel like.
Accurate.
Oh my god. All
Jizz?
right. I'm trying to think.
Jizz?
Okay,
Vasectomies.
technically Diego is a tortoise.
Okay.
Right?
Oh.
They're different.
Okay.
Oh, he's
he
a tortoise.
is an Espanola giant tortoise.
So he's on a
Okay.
dry land.
and
not where
yes.
not his land. Oh, it's nothing dry about this.
very true. He is credited with helping save the species as part of a breeding program.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
He's
Nice.
in the news right now
Giggity.
because
Cream
he
pies left
is
and right.
he is retiring.
No!
The
can't fuck anymore, guys. Someone's got to help
Guys, there's nothing
no,
left.
oh, no,
Just kill me.
Fell off.
No, they have said that he could have another 20 years left in him, and who knows? Once he's not officially in the breeding program anymore, maybe his sex drive will even increase. But I guess
Oh, no.
it's like
Whoa.
the female tortoises that kick it off.
Oh, and they're not into
They don't
him?
like him anymore?
No, they liked him. They liked him.
They like him a lot.
The
Oh, they
people
liked
of the
him.
breeding program have just decided to like release him.
This is like retiring Michael Jordan
Yeah.
at the height
Yeah.
of his powers.
So-
Like, what are you talking about? Like, forcing him to leave.
So when they started this program, in I think the 70s, they said there was.
This guy's been
14
fucking for 30, like 40 years.
There was-
As
I
a
mean,
job.
He's a tortoise, Kyle.
Yeah,
50 years.
As
They
a-
live-
as-
I know, but that's
So-
like half your
For a
life. Or
he
like a
hasn't
fourth
been in
of
the
your
breeding
life.
program quite that long, but
Oh,
almost.
okay.
But they said he ended up somehow at the San Diego Zoo, and that's
We can go see him?
no. That's where he was in the 70s.
Oh, okay.
And Kyle was like, "I need to make a shrine."
We could go watch him fuck?
no,
You can
no.
go ask him how he got all those women to agree to cream pies.
Help a bro out.
What's your secret?
What's
He
your
was
secret?
at the San
Diego?
Diego Zoo.
I would imagine Diego's secret is no consent. Would be my
No,
guess.
the females kick it off.
Oh,
That's what
they
I'm
do
telling you.
kick it off.
Yeah, it's up to
I
the
take it back.
females to
I didn't mean
decide
that.
to do the
Diego's
mating.
not a rapist.
You got a lot to learn, Kyle. You got a lot to
sorry.
learn.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, he was at the San Diego Zoo when they realized that he was a unique species of turtle. They thought that he was just like
could
a
be
giant tortoise or whatever.
one
I don't
that
know.
fucks.
So they discovered that on the island in the Galapagos where he lives,
Yeah.
that there were only like a dozen of these turtles left.
Oh my god.
Or just over that. There was like 12 females and 2 males, and Diego
Whoa.
was one of them. So they decided they needed to save the species. So in 1976, he was flown from San Diego to back to the Galapagos, where they started this breeding program. So since 1976, he's been doing this. They've decided now to let him retire. He is credited with fathering more than 800 offspring.
Nice.
Nice.
What?
See
Wow.
Kyle's face.
How'd
Yeah.
the other guy do?
He's believed to be more than 100 years old, and they're returning him to the wild after all of that.
That's amazing.
You know what,
go out on top. Actually, now
It's
like,
the opposite of what you do with the horse when they're done with their career, going out to stud.
Yeah.
Like he's been
He's
studying.
been studying. That
Yeah.
was
Go,
his
go
career.
Yeah.
take a nap, sir.
Yeah.
You earned it.
You do it, bud.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
man.
Except he's
Slow
giving
and
away
steady.
for free.
You know what? If this were a movie, the end of it is then he releases the location of the rest of the species. Like he goes to retire and he's just like, by the way,
Oh, there's like thousands over here.
yeah, here's where the rest
you
of
guys-
them
so
are.
many of
You
us.
guys should have turned left.
And then turtle walks away super slow, but is still crotch chopping the whole time. Credits.
Here he is. He looks just like yeah.
he looks very fuckable.
Yeah,
He's
look at
just
that
like
guy.
so
Whoa.
pleased with
Yeah.
himself.
He's got a long neck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely mid-coitus photo, right?
No, I don't
You don't
know.
think so? I thought that they.
How
really
long
got-
of a lens was it?
They said they are slightly concerned. Diego is responsible for about 40% of the tortoises
Are
produced
they worried about
in
inbreeding?
the breeding program. So they are slightly worried about what they have called the bottleneck effect
Yes.
of
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
size of the small gene pool.
Yes. So like now we've reached the point.
I mean,
where,
when you release
yeah.
a machine like that into, what do you expect? Like,
when
if
you
you
get
tell-
a pure fuck machine
yeah.
like Diego,
If you
Like-
release the Terminator, tell it to do some damage.
Yeah.
It's gonna do some
if
damage.
if you send Terminator back in time,
to fuck John
telling
Connor, it's gonna fuck him.
Full pie.
Gonna get him. It's
gonna cream pie him.
Hey.
They
Gross.
decided they said they decided to release him because they've done some calculations and determined that this
Yes.
is the point where the species will like be able to over the next however many years come back on its own.
They can get.
What if
past
he's
it.
though?
Yeah.
He's like, no, dudes, I'm still good to keep going though. Like,
No, you sure I don't need
You
me to
sure you-
save?
Nah, bros.
you're gonna feed me
Species?
and then point me in a direction every day. I'm good.
Why don't we like create some hybrids? I'll fuck a rhino.
What else do you want?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, let's save some
do
rhinos.
weird
What
shit.
else can we save?
Come on.
They
What
said-
can I say?
Blue
What-
whales? Let's do it.
What kind of pie you like?
They said given his spryness, he could live another
Wow.
20 years.
Wow. What a
Yeah.
horn dog.
Good on him.
I know. Well, they I couldn't find anything, but they said that like the ladies loved him basically.
A life.
That he was like very
lived.
charismatic and he would be seen out and about in his enclosure all the time, just like strutting
Just
his
kicking
stuff.
it.
He's
Yeah.
the mystery of tortoises.
What's mystery?
That's the guy that was famous for doing the game.
Oh, his name was
Yeah.
Mystery.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Gross.
how. That's why he's so good
yeah,
at the game.
absolutely. Fuck off. Like, Yeah.
You know what I'm mixing him up with in my head?
Who?
It's that magician that gave away all the secrets that had the mask on.
What?
In my head, that was the author of the game.
He made them one person.
I would
Yeah.
fucking love that.
Yeah, it'd be so good.
Is that the Masked Singer? Was that also Wayne Brady?
Yes.
Was the mask singer
It was
Wayne
also
Brady?
Wayne Brady.
Did Wayne Brady write The Secret?
I think everything's Wayne
You mean
Brady.
the game?
The game.
The game.
Secret.
Game The Secret. Yeah, he did write The Secret, not the game though. No, he just
Yeah.
lives the game.
And the secret.
If you put getting laid out into the universe.
Yeah,
it
I mean,
will
that's
be
basically
like-
the game, right?
His vision board is the game.
Yeah.
Is Wayne Brady, and then
Wow.
yeah, that's how you win Masked Singer.
Man,
Well,
learned so
anyway.
much about the universe
I'm glad I
today.
made a mystery reference.
Circle's complete.
Great, we did it. So good.
Anyways, I just thought I'd share with you guys about Diego. I thought you would appreciate
Diego
him,
rules.
right?
Diego's
Yeah.
really doing it, but he is right. They are right. He is. If he's responsible for 40% of the species,
There
so
could
far,
be some problems.
He does need to
Yeah,
stop.
he should. He
It's
should
time
be
to bring some guys up
sent
from
away.
the minors.
Well, they're
you
just
know.
his kids.
I know. Time for his kids to fuck each other. because like, listen, it's
Weren't
all
there
bad.
two? There were two though. So in theory, there's another
In
half.
theory, there's a whole
Well, they
other
said he
branch
was responsible
that they
for
could.
40%, so like they had to
Does
have
that mean
found...
the other guy's 60?
Nah, we'd be
Is
hearing
the other
about
guy-
the other guy then.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
he
'cause he'd be
was
more
responsible
prolific.
for 60%.
No, 40.
No, it was 40.
Oh.
So what did the other guys just? Oh, well, I guess that could mean that
There
their
might be
other
a
ones
couple
are
of
fucking.
kids
Yeah,
or
no,
There could,
something.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
there's other one. There's not
Yeah.
just
They're just
one
so
other
and so
one.
prolific.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
just
Like
he was
obviously
the
there's
one
some
who's-
being born outside of exclusively the breeding program.
I guess, yeah.
You would
Although
think.
they made
Players
it seem
gotta
like
play.
not. Yeah.
Players
I mean,
gotta
I will
play.
say this: it's a good thing they're thinking ahead. They just let them fuck each other in horse racing, and now they have bones of glass. They just die all the time.
Yeah.
Wait, are
That's
we,
crazy.
is this funny?
It's not funny. It's just true. Like, it's crazy.
Anyway, let's talk about a different topic. So do you guys know what TikTok is?
Yes.
I'm aware, yes.
Yes.
So someone explain it to me real fast.
It's like Stitcher.
It's Vine.
So nobody
It's
Put it in
Vine.
your ass?
It's
Yeah.
Vine. Yeah,
It's
but
Vine.
it's mostly focused
Is it
on
Vine?
music, right?
Yes.
Oh, what,
but
really?
like, yeah.
But it's meant
Wait,
the
is it
intention
just-
Okay,
is
hold up, one at a
It's
time.
Vine, but there's less of a time limit.
and the intention is
and
more
then-
like to be around music.
Guys,
Right.
I have a confession.
my
I just
understanding.
said I knew what TikTok was.
Oh, you
so
didn't
I
really?
sounded like I was
It-
cool. I also have no idea what TikTok
But
is.
largely, like, it's now like used, I think, mostly as like a Vine type platform.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
But
the
it started
intent, though,
as,
was
like-
music videos.
It
or,
started
like,
as like you could do the lip sync
Yeah.
feature,
Right,
yeah.
and that was
right.
how it got like big.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember seeing those. Okay. So apparently people or the teens are into
Yeah,
TikTok.
the teens love it,
Youths.
Yeah.
So is it like a video Twitter or video Instagram?
like Vine.
Yes, fine.
But
you
don't
never
you
had
use
a Vine, did you?
TikTok? But you don't post stuff to TikTok, right? Don't you use TikTok to post stuff?
No,
on
you
other
post stuff
things?
on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
It's its own format.
Okay, never mind. Then.
Well,
Yeah.
apparently TikTok is the thing teens want to be cool on.
Yes.
Because on Gizmodo, they're talking about that there are two fairly disturbing trends on it. I
are
guess
they?
in the same vein as like a
Planking.
challenge, like
Yeah.
the challenges.
Yeah, like the cinnamon challenge or whatever.
So you want to be like big enough that people see you do the challenge, and then you can issue another challenge. Blah blah blah.
Oh, okay.
The one going on right now is that apparently the teens, the nebulous teens,
The Utes.
yes, the youth,
Chillins.
they heard that there are several places on your body that have taste receptors.
No.
One of which is your
Don't-
testicles.
What?
So
no one like vets this.
I'm learning
this-
about my body.
I've
much.
had testicles. I don't know about you guys. I've had testicles for most of my life. and
I'm
I
going to
can
read a
say
little bit of this
I've
article.
never tasted anything with them.
Brian, in your defense, in all of our defenses, I have not rubbed pizza on my balls, so I don't know for sure.
I mean, I guess you got me there.
It says apparently the TikTok users have been reading Business Insider, which reported in 2013 on a study
They definitely have not been.
No,
finding that not only the mouth but also several parts of the body, including the stomach, lungs, brain, and testicles, have taste receptors that are sensitive to umami, which the Business Insider piece defines as the amino acid taste of soy sauce. A
Yes.
citizen scientist explains the logic behind the new TikTok experiment.
So are they dumping their balls in soy sauce?
They're dipping their balls in soy sauce.
All right.
Okay.
To which,
I called that one.
if
Yeah.
you spend more than 2 seconds
Yeah.
thinking about it,
Yeah.
it says testicles and not scrotums.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're like, no, I can't
Yeah.
taste anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
no,
that's a
see,
really-
So-
that's the key, Joe. You have to marinate so it gets in there.
Yeah.
Right.
So it penetrates.
It's not a
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
You got to like let it soak for like
What you need
5
to
or
do
6
is
hours.
you need to get a little funnel. Okay?
For the inside.
We
Put it in the little pee hole.
Oh.
Funnel it down there.
I'm
and
sure
then-
there are custom websites.
and then-
It'll absorb it like your sperm. It'll be fine.
call
little
an,
side
call,
dish.
Call,
Yeah.
an, call an ambulance. You'll have
Yeah.
to call the doctor.
It's fine.
Then
Get a
call
little
it in.
funnel. I'm thinking maybe you try some ponzu. That's nice. Nice and
Uh,
vinegary.
So what's the challenge? Just dip it Or like
Yeah, there's just people are now just it's become like
Like
a
wantonly dip it or
like-
gingerly dip it?
like
do they
okay.
do it in weird settings or like
The videos
Like you
apparently
go
in public or
Like a mountaintop and
Yeah.
dip your nuts in
Yeah.
soy sauce.
You go up like during.
That's actually hilarious.
You have to do it during a sunrise so you get the silhouette on your balls.
I would love that.
Grand Canyon in the background.
At sunrise, just like it's like a beautiful shot, and then slowly
All
these
right.
nuts lower into frame.
We call it.
I don't think that's it because it says
Well, it should be that.
Yeah.
If they're going to
Oh,
be
I'm
dipping
sorry.
their nuts in soy sauce, they should at least
No,
make it
Let's get
dramatic.
artsy about
They
it.
call it a sunrise sunset.
it says that all the videos are in compliance with TikTok's nudity rules. So there
The Grand
aren't
Canyon one definitely is.
there aren't balls necessarily visible. Oh my god, I thought that was Phil. It freaked me out.
Oh god, I saw Phil's balls.
So is it
All
just
right.
like people's reactions to dipping their nuts in it, or what?
Can balls taste? It's okay.
no,
I'm
they
clicking
can't.
on
Hate
one.
to break it to
Can
you.
balls taste? No. End of discussion.
Yeah. Period. End of
So
sentence.
it's a guy
No.
wearing a sweater, or like a hooded sweatshirt,
Oh god.
and it's from the
boy.
waist up.
So
Uh-huh.
we're just gonna see his reaction.
I think you just see his
So
reaction.
how do we know he really did it?
Yeah. How do I know?
Just saying.
If I can't see soy-soaked balls, then how do I know?
It's not loading, but it,
My thought would
perfect.
be like, okay, so you wear an oversized sleep
My
tee.
experience putting my ball sack in soy sauce. They then highlighted the following quote from
okay. This is a comment about
Ugh,
reactions to his video.
that's the most boring thing I've
Yeah.
ever heard in my life. I imagine you get a big oversized sleep tee.
Yes.
Okay, so like
That's
you're
what I
nude
thought.
from
So
the bottom
no
down.
one can
So,
see
yeah.
you do it.
Yeah.
But you
exactly,
could
but it's
see
there.
the soy sauce container and like the aftermath,
And then
the
you
drippage.
you see that up, you see the
afterwards.
dripping, and then you
Yeah.
see them go. Yeah, all right,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does it, but
mommy.
here's my
mommy.
question though:
Mommy.
is if your
Mommy.
nuts taste umami,
Yeah.
it's not saying that it's sending the taste
to your brain.
to your
Right?
tongue.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not gonna taste it in your mouth. So if your nuts taste,
How do you?
do you
know?
suddenly just have
your
a
nut-
hint in your brain that's to be like, I taste umami right
Do,
now?
do your
I mean,
nuts?
maybe.
Do your nuts go?
No, they have tiny little tongues.
You
in
know what
there?
you could also
They
do?
just
You could
flap
just like
together.
another. I feel like another good way to do it would be that you just get your nuts out and you have someone throw like a handful of MSG at your balls.
Mommy.
That'd be great.
So a Friday?
Yeah,
Friday
let's
night.
do it.
It's
Let's
like
do it.
It's the new bonding.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, bonding's the best.
It actually is. That's genuinely true.
Fewer joys.
Then a
That's
good
great.
bond.
Then a good bond.
That's so beautiful.
Man, I like remember trying it for the first time. And
When
just
you're like, no, that's ridiculous.
it's like if it were a movie, all the walls shoot away and I'm like surrounded by white light.
You do become very like everything does fall away.
Yeah.
Except for your nuts. See, but that is 100% why you know your nuts can't taste.
because of the
you're like,
bonding.
yeah.
Well, maybe
Like-
these poor youths
Kyle,
don't know.
They said it was just.
Yeah, that's true.
They said it was just umami. That's how you know there's no umami in Gold
in
Bond.
Gold Bond. Yeah, you're right.
That's the
It's
real
not,
thing.
That's
you know?
what we know.
No,
for
I don't
a
need to
Okay, but
taste
what
it.
about the salty umami taste of my sweaty balls all the time? So you're not just wouldn't you just be tasting your own balls?
Is your sweat
Constantly.
Is your sweat soy based?
But do you? Well, never mind.
Go for it, Kim.
Wow, I heard the brake squeak on that one.
I was gonna say, do you taste your own mouth? But you can get a bad taste like
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
lingers in your
absolutely.
That's
mouth.
when your
so-
nuts are tasting
Yeah.
your sweaty sack.
That's just what you're always tasting.
Yeah.
What? Where did that come from?
Oh.
Ew.
Ugh.
I need some gum.
Ugh, I hate
Do you have any
working.
gum right
I
now?
hate working out. It's the worst.
Sure, wish I'd
Like
had
it
time
needs
for that
another
shower.
thing. Like there needs to be another negative with working out.
Now I taste
Now I
it.
taste
Oh,
my
I taste my
nuts.
nuts all the time.
It's a nutty aroma.
Great.
Great. Oh, great.
Oh my gosh.
Brian,
Oh man,
Amazing.
guys,
let's talk about something.
we're gonna
Is
get.
it nutsack based?
No.
right.
Wish
no.
it was.
Sadly, it's not. But it is related to animals and air travel
Okay.
of a form.
Are you parachuting some more
Parachuting
animals?
some animals, Brian.
Not quite, but
Did
it
you
does.
shove an animal out of a plane, Brian?
No, but it does involve animals crashing.
Oh.
So
Oh.
It's roundabout. Still, I feel like it's still in the same vein.
Crashing. Yes.
Animals falling out of the sky.
They were
just
in the sky
plane.
in an unnatural to their perspective way, landing on a surface. This surface, however, happened to be the surface of the moon, and the animals happened to be tardigrades.
What is that?
Little water bears.
Those little water bears.
Little
Yeah.
water bears.
Yeah.
They look
I
like-
gotta look one up.
Look at that here, Joey.
They're really
Look,
cute.
Look at that.
They
Look how
would
cute
be
that is.
cute unless they were normal sized.
Right.
And then
that,
they'd be
Like if they were the
terrifying.
size
That
of an
looks like
actual bear, they're like an
You think
eldritch
that's
horror.
cute? That looks like something I'd draw, and you'd say it's super gross.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, their butthole mouths are the worst.
Yeah, that's not
Why
the
is
best.
everyone like, oh, look at these little water bears? It's like they have butthole mouths.
Because they got tiny.
100% butthole mouths.
They got.
They do,
They got
you're
cute.
right.
They got
Wow,
cute
they
little
really
feet.
do.
yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, they're so cute. It's like, what? Like, you want to go get licked on by that butthole mouth? Yeah, it's not a licking. That's the problem, first of all. More of a gentle
Or like a sucking.
Yeah.
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 Like a sucker fish.
What do you think, bud?
I wish you ate your food differently.
No, I regret that. I regret that.
It's like a vacuum.
It's gonna take him forever to eat that watermelon.
He just puts his mouth on it and soaks it in his saliva. That's it.
Just slowly dissolve
The
it.
saliva doesn't dissolve it. He's just trying.
Oh, God.
It's
So
worse
why
than
did
cantaloupe.
we send a bunch of water bears to the moon?
They're so gross
Did
looking.
we send
or
them?
let's rephrase.
It was-
well,
we
we as
sent them?
humanity, I guess, right?
Yes, we humanity, specifically the Israelis, sent a spacecraft.
Interesting.
A spacecraft crashed into the moon during a failed landing attempt on April 11th of last year.
That's embarrassing. We did that a long time ago.
I know, right? And we brought them back.
So embarrassing for them.
Yeah.
The robotic lander.
That's what happens when you try to pilot your spacecraft with tardigrades.
Maybe use people
And they're just
next
putting their
time?
mouths on everything.
They don't know how to use buttons. They're just trying to suck
Sucking
buttons
on the
up.
buttons and suddenly
They're
crashing
sucking
into the
them all down.
moon.
We took a long time making these controls microscopic, but we never trained them.
No, you spend all this time.
I knew we forgot something.
Yeah. You asked yourself. You did all this time saying you could, but nobody ever asked the question of
If
whether
you
you
should.
should.
That's literally what this show is.
Yeah.
Every topic on this show is why.
What's that quote from?
It's
Is it
it's
Jurassic
a
Park?
mangled Jurassic Park quote. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's-
not.
You're
Yeah,
so
no,
focused on
Jurassic
whether or
Park.
not you could, you didn't stop to think if you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
That's Jurassic
that
Park.
can't be originally from Jurassic
Definitely
Park.
not originally
No, but
from Jurassic
for
Park.
our intents and
but
purposes, I
Jurassic
think
Park.
Jurassic Park works fine.
Yes.
Yeah. It was a Goldblum.
A go bloom.
They weren't alone though. They also carried human DNA samples and 30 million small digitized pages of information about human society and culture.
All right. To
So
the
wait,
moon?
so did they
To the moon.
accidentally send it there, or did they intentionally send it there?
They were, I think they were being sent out. Why send tardigrades to the moon? Also,
In case they grow into like life-size or
Because now it
people-size
sounds like they're
versions.
gonna just like eat up the human DNA, become like a weird hybrid that
trying to
can
make-
live in the vacuum
Why
of
did
space.
they send that to
I
the
think
moon?
the idea was that they were gonna send it so like so it can be saved for like all of time, like one of those like
The
grand,
records.
Yeah, record. You know how they sent?
I
You know how they
see.
sent? Was it
Yeah, but
Voyager?
to the moon?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's far
yeah.
enough
The
away
moon
from
is our
Earth.
DNA safe. You know,
That's where you put your DNA, Joey.
you want to send your stuff somewhere
Okay,
where you can get it.
You
When
said
you-
it,
Whose DNA did they send?
a bunch of Israeli DNA. I don't know, human DNA.
they
So
they
you're saying we basically cream pied the moon? We just straight up send our DNA
it's
into
more.
the moon.
It's more on top of it.
It's more on top,
than
Kyle.
inside.
Oh,
So
you're
it's
right.
definitely not,
Not
a cream pie.
Yeah, sorry.
it's obviously a cobbler.
Yeah.
Duh.
we call that a toaster strudel.
So their intention was to put these on the moon, right?
Yeah, but they didn't. Jesus.
What did Kyle say?
No one liked the toaster strudel.
No, we're
Nope.
moving past it.
Nope.
I loved it.
No, that was just for you then, bud.
Uh,
The little Zacky icing.
Yeah,
It's a good.
You're
visual.
ruining toaster strudels,
Okay,
and
sorry.
that I won't abide.
Okay.
So was the spaceship just gonna become like
I think it
a
was just gonna
vault
hang out
on
there.
the
Yeah,
moon?
yeah. But it crashed.
It didn't work.
So, but their whole thing was we're gonna put water bears in our DNA and our records on the moon.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though
so then
Why
I
the
assume,
water bears?
So I
Yeah.
assume the water bears so that they meld with the DNA and form a
That's what I'm
hybrid
talking
race
about.
of super humid tardigrades. I don't know.
That sounds awful.
tardigrades.
Tardigrades. I mean they
Water bear's such a better name.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Yeah.
also another name they had for it, which I don't think I had heard before, was called a. Where did it go? Vamp, vamp.
Baba booey, baba booey.
Baba booey. Oh, they're also called moss piglets.
Moss
What
piglet.
the
Moss
fuck?
piglets.
Why?
Because they're green, I guess. I don't know.
I just don't
And they look
understand.
pigsy?
Like, okay, the seed vault, I get that.
Get it?
That makes sense. Like
we
it's-
can get to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
If there's a crisis
That is
and we
useful.
need this information,
Yes.
we're not gonna be able to just chill, go to the moon,
Yeah.
and retrieve it.
No. No, we cannot.
Yeah, but
But that's
Kim, redundancy is always good. It's always good to have a
I
backup
guess,
of your
but
backup.
like, there's like a cost-benefit analysis that needs to be done. For
Listen,
this
all I'm
redundancy.
saying
Yeah.
is if you have a copy of the entirety of human civilization, you got to store another copy somewhere that's not in the same place so they both don't get
the
destroyed.
important thing is
But
that in
that's
about
not what they said.
in about
They
100
said some water bear.
That is also
The important thing is in about 100 billion years, when the moon has left our orbit, crashed onto some other planet, it has now created a race of superhuman
Water bear,
tardigrade water bears.
that already can
And we
start,
live on.
They can start their civilization from where we left off because
Yeah,
they
and
have
have the
all the
red
knowledge.
flawlessly
So there's be-
move
Not
forward.
from where we left off,
A bunch
from
of
2020.
Michelin Man
Right.
looking humans with butthole mouths.
that can survive
can
in the
breathe
vacuum
underwater.
of space.
Finally, we've done it. This is how the X-Men are created.
But they just can't eat watermelon.
I'd read that X-Men. Just a bunch of butthole mouth dudes.
I think Grant Morrison wrote that.
Also, best I can determine, that is an original Jurassic Park quote.
Really?
Wow.
Amazing.
I know, it's like
Hey.
really good.
Michael
really
Crichton's
good.
a good writer, bud. Can't help that.
He didn't write the movie though, did he?
I assume that is from
From the book.
The
The
book,
best
maybe?
Who
lines
knows?
probably still came from him,
who can
right?
say? Who knows?
Who knows?
It is very good though.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
So water bears, they're on the moon with our DNA.
Are they still alive even though?
I mean, probably. They were frozen. They said they froze them in like almost...
Oh, so they're dead already. Got it.
No, they did the thing. They did the...
So
oh, shit. No,
so
they
to
did
live,
the
they
Jurassic...
must come back to life.
They did the Jurassic Park thing where they had them encased in a resin type, an amber type resin. So they sent them up there, much like how like the
but I mean,
mosquito
if the
was in resin.
spaceship, if like the seal on the spaceship has been busted, and like the atmosphere of the moon is now affecting the inside of the spaceship, they can't possibly still be.
They can
okay.
survive. They can survive exposure to radiation and the vacuum of space. Another tardigrade
Well, okay
superpower
then.
is their ability to dehydrate their bodies into a state known as a tune. They retract their head and legs and
Who named this
expel the water from their bodies and shrivel up into a tiny ball.
Man,
And
don't we all
scientists-
wish we could do that?
Scientists have found tardigrades can revive from this dehydrated state after 10 years or more.
Not all the time though. Just sometimes.
I mean, they got a lot of extra hydration with that DNA laying around out there.
yeah, I was gonna say
Like
they'll be
the
hydrated for
ultimate
years.
spit take.
Yeah.
You just squirt all the water of you out of
then-
you.
That would
then you
like
be-
out of every pore.
And then you
Like,
become
just-
then you become a ball and hibernate.
That'd be great. Yeah, I would love to be able to just
I'm gonna take a-
accordion myself for 10 years.
I'm gonna take a nap.
All right, I'm gonna accordion myself for about 10 years. This would be like 2016 would have been a record year for an accordioning. That would have been impressive. I probably
Yeah.
would have accordioned by now. I'd be into it.
Well, then
Not
I would have
against it.
taken everyone who accordion stuff.
Uh-oh, Kyle's going through his
would've
midlife
called dibs.
accordioning.
All right, well, send him off. Let's have a party. We won't see him for a couple years, but
It'll
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
steal all the things while he's
Well, you
A
gotta,
tiny
But I
ball.
will take
you gotta
all of
keep
his
him, you
things.
gotta keep his things safe.
right.
Yeah, you do need someone to protect you. Now, I would think that an industry would pop up where it was like
to keep you safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tiny
Some
ball
sort of
safes.
capsule mundi.
I was thinking of that. Yeah.
Some say
What a
it's a
shit
perfect
name.
folder.
ever said that. You know what math says.
It's a perfect form.
Perfect form. The
Where
fuck?
you're completely water expelled.
Where you're completely
Isn't
water
math-
expelled
Isn't
husk.
math perfect form like that Minucci
Oh,
spiral
yeah.
thing,
It's
whatever?
it's
The golden spiral.
Yeah.
Spiral
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yes, that is.
Not an egg at
No,
all.
not an egg at all. No,
Like if you
like
squint,
way more complex than an egg.
if you squint and blend all the lines together, it kind of has an egg shape.
Yeah, sure, a little bit. Yeah.
All right, Kyle.
Oh well. I wanted to talk about a thing that I was certain we've never talked about it, but now I'm starting to question myself because we have talked about a lot of Harry Potter related things, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Have we talked about Snape wives?
What?
What?
Do you guys know what Snape wives are? Kim,
No.
have you ever heard of this?
No.
So they refer to themselves as Snape wives or Snapists.
Is this a religion?
It is. It is like a
Aw.
weird religious fandom that like is not a joke. So basically, Snape wives.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Are women, I guess exclusively women, but I'm sure more than just. I mean, I don't want to be. I don't want to exclude anyone.
Don't be so binary, Kyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
So anyway, it's people who believe that they are channeling Severus Snape and allowing his spirit to inhabit their bodies and speak to him.
Wait.
And are engaged actively in a romantic relationship with him and see him as a vital spiritual guide for their daily lives.
Wait.
Wasn't
and
he a Death Eater?
Brian,
Yeah,
don't
you
speak on
think so.
subjects you don't understand.
She'll kill you, Brian.
Wasn't he a bad guy? Didn't he kill somebody?
God damn it.
So
he killed Dumbledore.
yeah, so they are.
Oh.
Yeah,
Spoilers,
so they
everybody.
believe-
Sorry.
Yeah,
I mean,
so they don't
come on,
really believe in him. They think he's more than just a literary character. He is like a spirit.
But
that they
he's
can-
not. He is
Yep,
just
Kim,
a
but-
literary
but I want him to
character.
be.
Harry Potter's not real.
But I want him to be.
But he's not.
But I
they
want him to be.
But Daniel
That's
Radcliffe
great.
is real.
I also want a lot of things.
So the point is, the core of this religion is that they are all married to Snape, and they are all anyone in the church is
I just, like-
a sister,
What about Alan
is
Rickman?
a sister wife to Snape.
What about Alan Rickman?
I don't think they are invoking Alan Rickman. I think they are just invoking the literary character of Severus
But
Snape,
they-
who is not a literary character to them.
but they,
even though he
but
is
they
a
definitely
literary
all
character.
have pictures of Alan Rickman as Snape.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean,
Oh,
they all want to
sure.
fuck
So-
Severus Snape because they think it's Alan Rickman. Definitely.
now
No doubt
he
about
is
that.
he is a
like
ghost.
even if you look, I mean, obviously Snape had redeeming qualities, but
Yeah,
he
He was still Death Eater, right?
he was a complicated character.
he was, yes.
He was not an attractive one.
No, he's like
In the
famously not
films.
good looking.
But
in
they
the
also
books.
do not describe him as attractive in the books either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they talked specifically about him having like a bad nose and shit.
Yeah.
Like he's
He's
yeah.
right? Like I
Yeah,
I don't get it.
It's yeah.
I don't
it,
get the
It
appeal.
honestly doesn't really make sense. But yeah, they all believe that they are sister wives. And they're like, I guess that they kind of mimic like Christianity in that there are a lot of like ceremonies and things of that nature and like vows. I can actually read you.
What are some
a-
of like the things they believe? Or
I can
whatever,
read you a
guess?
Snape wedding vow.
Oh God,
Please.
Yeah, please.
they have weddings.
Yes,
I didn't realize this
you,
was
you
an
can't
option.
be a sister wife if you don't marry Snape.
I just want to
first.
know like some of like the core values of their Snape religion.
Thou
Kim,
shalt
hey-
fuck
hey,
Severus
Kim.
Snape.
Great question. Things like that. This don't have those. But here's a vow because this is the type of shit. Because
This is
stuff
the
like this
important
is always
part.
like they do the fanfic first, and then don't figure out the other things. So this is just a Snape wedding vow. I promise to always be faithful in body and mind, and never love another man. I promise to love and cherish you all my life. I promise to respect and honor you all of my life. I promise to dedicate all of my life to you. I promise to stand by you in good times and bad times. I promise to protect and guard you and to prevent from any harm. I
He's
promise
dead.
to provide anything you need for you. I promise to take best care of you.
But I mean, even in their imaginations where he
so
is real, he's dead.
Long.
Wait,
Severus Snape my only love, may these words create a strong, loving bond which can only be broken by death. He's dead.
Yeah.
If I break the promises made or
gosh.
treat you not in the manner I should be, I'll make sure I die.
Whoa.
May all the good forces and spirits
What?
bless I love eternally, so it will be done.
Jesus Christ.
So they usually
are
have
there
like,
just, like-
they usually have shrines.
So when do these ladies get rounded up and taken for help?
How many of them are there? Like 3?
That's another good question.
No, apparently they had a bunch of big fan sites, but apparently they've been scrubbed from the internet because the people were being harassed
And probably
Snapists
sued.
were
and
being
maybe, and maybe
harassed.
also sued.
by people. I mean, who the fuck
Who was gonna
knows?
sue him?
What?
The owner
J.K.
of
Rowling.
the owner of the IP of
If
Harry
you were
Potter.
J.K. Rowling,
Yeah.
what,
I would,
what would
lure
you...
them somewhere and have them all institutionalized.
Lure them
Committed.
somewhere where there's a big pit and there's a door
No.
over that pit, and then you push the button and the door opens and they fall into the pit, and then you fill.
You
the
wouldn't
pit.
be like, "Hey, I am a disciple of Snape. His words are channeled through me as the creator of Snape
To what end, though?
to control them,
No. To what end?
to do
She
what
could-
you want."
She could literally write.
She's
She
J.K.
could
Rowling.
write.
She
a
can
sh-
do whatever the fuck she wants
She
anyways.
could write a short story that would control all of them
It's so weird.
in the vein of Snape.
Yeah.
Like write it from Snape's
I
perspective.
found a new letter from Snape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, what's
well,
this?
apparently that's one of the few there are some chosen women that are
Snapists?
who he does speak through the most.
Uh-huh.
How
much
do the
leads
other
them?
women
What I
know?
want to know is
Great question. None of these will be answered for you, but
Okay.
please throw them out there.
how
Snape
much.
said I was the best, his favorite.
Yeah, he
How-
said I fucked the best. Apparently, there's astral projection involved.
Of course there is.
Obviously, because you gotta fuck him.
How
like-
much do you have to pay to join this club?
See, now that's the rub. I don't think you pay anything. I
There's
think you just have
obviously
to
a-
contribute crazy to the online community.
But there's obviously money going somewhere to somebody, right? For this
Brian?
scam.
I don't think so. That's what's weird. It's like
So
the
you're
worst
saying-
part
so
of
what you're-
Scientology.
What you're telling me, Kyle, is that you've stumbled upon a potential gold mine, a vacuum,
yeah,
if you will.
no,
with which-
Scientology is literally doing this.
Yeah, but no,
it's just
I'm not
crazy
saying
that they
Scientology.
didn't
I'm
go that
saying
far.
we could monetize this.
Snape is.
Snapists.
I don't want to. I don't want to
But we
endow these
could.
I
people
don't want
with any
anything
sort
to do
of
with
like.
them.
I don't like anything about that. It's very weird.
Well,
It's also very confusing. They like basically refer to him as like a Christian god, and they like call him master, and he like very much. It literally makes no sense. I read through that page like 3 times, and I still like.
It has to be
Like,
a goof.
You really can't see. Like some people thought it was a goof, but then there's like a ton of. You know how it gets, where like something like that like swells out, and it can kind of start as a goof, but
And
then
then
it
people
becomes.
and then people who take it seriously come around.
And then
you
Trump
have
gets
that,
elected
like,
president?
Yeah, no, seriously. And then you get that like handful of people that are like super serious about it, and then that just like
And then they
weirdly
take
enough,
over.
like people, as long as they're passionate about something, no matter how fucking stupid it is, it really gets other people on board. You just have to be charismatic
you
and
think-
tell people they can fuck a
Where-
character they wish they
where
could
did
fuck.
where did this start?
Online?
I know, but like,
With a really
the
bad
f-
cream pie.
Who the fuck? The
No.
comment
As with
threads.
most
I
things.
think it
the
was
comment threads of Pornhub.
I'm gonna throw this out there. Maybe a lack of cream pie.
Maybe. Yeah.
Too few.
Maybe.
Too
Oh,
few.
the whole thing is just a mess.
That's so crazy. Like
It's really weird.
It's so out
That's
there.
worse than marrying a ghost.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
Yeah.
whatever you want to say. Technically, like, if you want to do, like, bad scientific process, you can just say you can't disprove ghosts, and we can all be like, yeah, I guess so, whatever.
It's the same
Whereas
level.
you could definitely be like, Snape is not real.
yes.
There is no iteration of that. Even if there's an afterlife, he does not exist because he never existed in the first place.
It's literally. Isn't this the same thing as the woman who married Jack Sparrow's ghost?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is the same thing.
Yes. Except she. Yes.
Except
Oh,
there's
it's exactly
one.
the same.
But that was
Except
just
there's
one lady.
One lady.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
just the one lady. That's not
you
a
think-
community
do you
of
think-
sister wives for Jack Sparrow.
Do you think after they got a divorce, because I'm assuming by this point in time they've divorced, that she is now going towards Snape?
I don't know.
A Snapist?
I mean,
Yeah.
she obviously
She joins a community. She
That's
joins
what
a
they're called, right?
community.
I didn't make that
Yes,
up.
they are Snapists.
Yeah.
Snapist,
Yes.
okay.
Which makes it, that's one of the terms that you're like, this is a joke, right? And
Yeah.
then it's not, still.
Kyle,
But, yes.
if you could spiritually marry any character from a
Interesting.
literature,
Oh. Interesting.
if you started your own Snapist, who would you snape? And how would you
boy.
snape them?
Boy.
Duncan,
well, like,
Idaho.
that is,
Kim
that's a
would-
good
Duncan,
one.
Idaho.
Yeah, that's a good
He's
one.
a sexy guy for
And
sure.
he keeps coming back forever. You can have lots of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Duncan Idaho's good.
Man,
God
I am-
Emperor. The giant worm boy.
I mean, it's
Water bear?
all doing worms.
The water bear.
The water bear.
All right.
I want a life-size water bear
Cool.
with a butthole mouth.
Oh my god. Yeah, my mind went completely blank. I can't think of any literary character.
I'll go with Ian Malcolm.
Okay, yeah, just because we were talking about Jurassic Park.
Okay. Yeah, I was like,
Also, Chaos Theory. That's a whole thing.
yeah,
right?
that's just real. But
So
Ian Malcolm's
I
not-
read a bunch of Jon Stewart essays earlier.
I gotta look at a thing. Look at.
Name a literary character.
Harry
Name a
Potter.
woman!
Silver Snape. Damn it.
Shit! Clifford, fuck!
Curious George.
All the books I read are not very sexy.
No! That makes it better.
Chuck Palahniuk.
Yeah, it's
Oh
like,
no.
He's a real person.
Ah, no.
this is never gonna
I
work.
can't do any of this.
Oh no.
Stupid Joey.
I just keep looking, and it's like over here. It's all the Dune shit that Kim already said. Over here, a pile full of serial killer books.
The Outsider, fuck!
I don't know. The
The Overlook Hotel, fuck! Shit!
man, I really don't. All I can think of now is characters from Dune.
I will
Oh,
say
sorry.
this: you could name the Overlook Hotel as a character,
And believe
it
in
would
him.
allow you to fuck a lot of other
Oh, I thought you were
Like,
gonna say fuck a hotel.
spirits. Well, it would
Well,
let you
that
fuck
too,
a hotel.
I've never done that.
No,
That
but
would
it
be
is
a new
very
experience.
metaphysical. You know, it's interesting. Wow, you're really thinking about this.
Yeah,
right?
we can move on.
Pinocchio.
All right, you heard it here, everybody.
That's the last thing I saw before I looked up.
Okay.
All right.
Infinite Jest. What? Who?
David Foster Wallace's computer.
Toy Fight.
See, now
Teddy.
he is a ghost, so maybe that would
100%
work.
a ghost.
Yeah.
But his computer is not.
No.
I believe in the computer, Kyle. I don't know if you've heard. You okay, Brian?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you
Brian.
just throw up in your mouth?
Are you upset about the David Foster Wallace joke?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh. That's okay. That's okay. There's no shaming here.
He was just so sad.
You looked mad about it. At first, I was like,
serious.
it was really funny though, because I was about to be like, Brian, I don't know if you've ever read a David Foster. I've never heard you talk about one. But maybe I've never talked to one about you.
Is Brian
to
really
you.
into David Foster Wallace?
I thought that for a second. I was like, oh, Brian was like, oh, poor taste.
I was like, maybe he's a character in a book. I don't know.
Okay.
But I think it was just...
What? How many Star Trek X-Men crossover books did he write?
Jean-Luc Picard. Fuck.
Have you guys watched Picard yet?
No.
Oh.
It's kind of boring.
Oh, bummer.
Bring you
Old guys talking about how they were in space.
Yeah.
Is that what that show is?
Hey, how's the space once?
We know, John.
Okay. You want some wine?
My dog's name number 1.
We didn't bring him.
We didn't bring him.
Does not like
You
space.
can't bring dogs into space.
They do not like it. Anyway, I'm gonna get drunk.
I really want to write a spec of that show, having never seen that show.
It's like old Firefly. All right, let's do it.
It's not even as cool as old Firefly. It's just him staring at the sky most days. No, we don't even put a bracelet on him anymore. He just stares at the sky.
It's like the rest of the crew is doing stuff, but he's just like in a back room watching a TV too loud. And it's like people coming in and like trying to talk to him. And they're like, why don't we turn this down why don't we turn it down?
I was in space once.
I'm in space now?
Let's play space chess. Which I'm pretty sure is what it's called.
I solved mysteries with Sherlock Holmes once.
Whoopi,
Yeah, I'm sure you did, John. All
Whoopi
right.
Goldberg's my best friend.
Okay, all right. We don't know who that is.
I've met the X-Men.
Okay, that doesn't even make
I know
sense.
Mark Twain. Real Mark Twain, not holographic Mark Twain.
Oh, fuck. He did meet Mark Twain.
Real Mark Twain.
Man.
What are we talking about now?
Time travel?
Obviously.
Star Trek time travel?
You meant Mark Twain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Then there were just like episodes where he would just get like locked in the holodeck and like literary
trip out
characters
for a while?
would come out and try to fuck.
He started to turn into a lemur
He was
in
the
one
first
episode.
Snapist. Holy shit. That's amazing.
Whoa. We segued to it and we didn't even know we were.
If we had it
Guys,
is
we're
true
so
though.
good
Like
at
if
it.
we had a holodeck. Yeah.
Yo, yeah, obviously.
Deep
then,
fake porn out
Yeah.
the gate.
I would... oh no, I accidentally put on literary characters that want to fuck programs.
Oh,
no, they're all Snape. Oh, no.
Snapist edition. Oh,
no.
Guess I got a deal.
Well, I bought it on the Steam sale, so it's like
I'm gonna need
Okay.
more. I'm gonna need more come and goes.
Let's get this cobbler started. Anything else we need to bring up? Oh, and
fuck no.
Tardigrades.
with a turtle.
Space
something.
bears.
With a turtle and a space bear. Good night, everybody. And the turtle and the space bear.
God.
This has been another episode of LOLJK. Find
Yes.
more
That was good.
at explosemagico.com, where you can join our Patreon,
Yeah.
just like the other fellow patrons on Kyle's UFC board.
Join the
Yeah,
board.
you can see the board. You can see your name on a board. I gotta fix this.
Yeah.
yeah. For the
Yeah.
next one, I
I'm
think
blocking
we'll fix it
the.
for the
I'm
next
blocking the. No, I'm not gonna fix it for the next time. No.
Oh.
The next time it'll be fixed. It'll be
Okay.
fine. We'll figure it out.
Great.
You
Well,
think
you
I'm
can-
gonna I'm not gonna move the camera around.
No, not the camera.
Not between these two episodes. That's crazy.
Okay. I do have to pee, though. You'll have time.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay,
It's
great. You can still buy shirts. We're still waiting on factories in China to reopen to get those pins. So who
That
knows?
is crazy.
Whoever knows
You
when
know
that's
what?
going to
That
be.
could stay closed for a while.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's
Yeah.
probably for the best.
Yeah, it's fine.
So don't know when that'll be. But you have the Patron, which now has Just JK Commute Show, our zine, video of every episode.
Yeah.
And then with the other things you can get, like the membership card and t-shirt and all that shit. So there's lots of stuff. GodMakesPoop.com, Patreon.com/LOLJK podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna keep coming up with my zine pages.
You're
by
doing
the
great.
way.
I mean,
Kim's
Kim,
running
if,
out of ideas.
if you're anything like me, you're racing to get it done in about 5 or 10 minutes
Have you
a day.
seen my zine pages, Brian?
Yeah.
There's
Kim
a
spent
lot
a
of
long
thought.
time
I-
on
a
those.
lot of thought.
I do.
I've already done my page for next time.
Nice.
So
I gotta bank a couple, man.
yeah, I'll show
gotta-
you guys.
I have a backup plan. You'll find out about it one day.
Oh, I haven't already?
No.
Oh.
Brian's
Oh no,
ass.
Joey. You'll know the backup plan when you see it.
Okay.
Wow.
Boy.
That's a threat.
Yeah, yeah.
It's art.
If
Well,
it's,
these
if
are
it's
the
your
type of-
asshole, I'm
hey.
going to be so mad.
If you guys want to join the Patreon, you can eventually see Brian's last ditch effort for the zine.
To put in a
His
last
literally
ditch effort.
nuclear button. Okay.
You always gotta have a plan B. Oh
Yeah, sure.
gotta have a plan B.
Yeah,
Okay.
lots of fun stuff. Lots of stuff I'm finding is a lot of work on the week of release, but I do it for you
We
guys.
are working for you.
For
More
you.
than we ever have.
Yes.
True.
But you are kind of paying us.
So
Well,
But you're not our bosses.
yeah!
We're our own mans.
Yeah!
And womans.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening. Follow us on the twats and email questions and all that. 5-star review we will read on the air. 5-star review on iTunes we will read on the air.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time. I've been Joey Reinish.
Comic Bay.
I'm Kim.
I'm Brian.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.